And as you can see, Chrisean is getting into a flu flam, a skull dug, and a Larson, and Blueface kicks the girl while she's down. Right here, you see Blueface with a kick. Bow, right there. That's Blueface with the kick. Right there. Right there, we got Blueface with the kick. So why does this matter? I'm going to tell you why this matters. Pay attention. And Blueface kicks the girl while she's down. Right here, you see Blueface with a kick. Bow, right there with the kick. YouTube Police Department, we ain't seen you in a minute. What's the deal, bro? YouTube Police Department, what you tell me what you think about this, bro? What you think about Blueface kicking this girl? Because we going somewhere with this. Watch this. You see, Chrisean is getting into a flu flam, a skull dug, and a Larson, and Blueface kicks the girl while she's down. Right here, you see Blueface with a kick. Bow, right there with Blueface kicked her. Blueface kicked her. So you would think, being a great manager, Wack100 would not want to highlight anything about this. You feel me? Let me see. Girl who fought. Girl fought Chrisean. Boom. Okay. So this is a girl.
So the girl who fought Chrisean, everybody found out that it ain't had nothing to do with the veil. It was Jaden's friend. Yo, and then she made.
And keep in mind, Jaden is a baby mama that Wack with. Jaden is a baby mama that Wack likes. We gonna go somewhere with this.
That video.
So is it possible that this is Wack's side chick? Hey man, all I'm saying is, this might be Wack's side. Allegedly, this is just what the folks are saying. I ain't saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. But so the streets is saying that's Wack's side chick. That's what they saying. She the mashed potatoes to the meatloaf. You feel me?
Saying that.
Well, R&B would be the string beans to the meatloaf because Wack is actually married, but I digress.
Chrisean hands ain't do nothing. She ain't leave no marks. But it did look like her lip was busted a little bit. And she did have that scarf on her head, so she probably had some lumps up there. But at the end of the day, what was this for? Like, they saying it's Jaden's friend or somebody Jaden knows, so I guess Chrisean ran into her. I guess she gave her a goddamn NDA to sign or something. Because she did make that video telling me something. She just walking around with a whole bunch of NDAs and every bitch that was talking shit.
So this is where the issue comes in at. The girl is upset, allegedly, the girl is upset because according to her, this wasn't supposed to happen. Wack was supposed to keep that situation under wraps. You have to even remember, why is this girl even here? You feel me? Let's see something real quick.
I don't know why people think they can walk up like I'm not going to defend myself. That's one.
So this girl is not a stranger to Chrisean and Blueface in the whole situation. Keep in mind, Chrisean's never going to say that this girl's a stranger. And then after this clip, we're going to get to Wack100 where he's actually now about to put the police on Blueface. So let's listen to this real quick.
Thing I really wanted to start talking about, like, and I slipped. So when she tried to connect a punch, I slipped. It looked like she hit me, but them berries are slippery. Tell you, bro. X tried to tell you I slipped. It looked like she hit me. But nah, and you know, first, this is how it happened. So we're outside. We're not anywhere specifically, but we're just outside. So I can go outside. And Jenny Dog told you thank you for the gifted. Big Q, thank you for the gifted. I don't know if I should speak on what happened with Jonathan, but whatever, right? He was handling something. I got separated because, see, I ain't finna go into all the details.
Notice how Chrisean's not saying that this girl is a stranger at all.
Should I go into details? I don't know. Long story short, bro, all I know is me and Jonathan like end up separating.
Because apparently, according to Wack, Blueface got into it with one of Rockstar's homeboys. But I digress. Let's hear Chrisean tell this story, because in no point in it, she's not going to say this is some random girl, because Chrisean knows that the girl that she got into it with is Wack100's side chick.
By accident, like we start Like, we didn't really separate. Something happened and then just whatever. So while Jonathan was distracted, like 4 girls like walking up on me. The girl that so then I start calling 3 because Jonathan is occupied at the moment. So I'm like, 3. And I put my hands up like, look, check this out. My hands are registered. I want no beef. I don't know what's going on. She was like, did you want that? I said, girl, I don't even know you. Like, so it was just random people, like strangers. Like, it's people I don't know.
It's people that she don't hear what she say. People I don't know specifically.
You feel what I'm saying?
So she corrects herself. She says strangers, and then she switches it to no, people who I don't know specifically, because she knows I don't know this girl specifically, but she knows this is Wack's side piece. I'm trying to we're gonna get to the next clip, because you're gonna hear how bad Wack do Blueface, and you're gonna be like, damn.
Like strangers, like it's people I don't know specifically. You feel what I'm saying? She got into it with some homies or whatever, and then she wanted to take it out on me. I'm telling her, I'm giving her.
So they all in there kind of together. She got into it with some homies. She want to take it out on Chrisean.
A fair warning, check. Like, look, check this out. I don't think this is what you want for. But I see how you programming. It's not just 1, 2, 3. It's 4 y'all. So I make it where Blue is. Everybody, even her brother, Tiny, was like, if you really want a one-on-one fade, you.
So now, even deeper than this, Chrisean don't know the girl, but she's even saying that the girl is one of Blueface's people's brother. Okay.
Take that. You don't just try to like bully somebody like as if she don't know how to fight. And she could fight all y'all. Ooh, ooh. Long story short, she walks up, get this, start trying to thump. Man, I got in my boxing stance. I slipped at first. First I smiled, then I did this. I don't know. Y'all.
All right, so, you know, we got enough of that. So we understand that this girl is not a stranger.
Yeah, see, when
And I was told by a really good source that pay attention, because Wack is finna start a smear campaign against Blueface because old girl mad, allegedly old girl is hot about getting kicked, as she should be, because I wouldn't even think that she's wrong for being mad about that. But let me see. Hold on. Wait. Did they take that? Nope, here it is.
The other seats have changed.
So we finna get into this video and listen to how Wack open source reports on Blueface. This is finna get crazy.
It's Ray Give TV.
The block. Let's get right to it.
Hustle. This is what I'm telling you. Don't come over here. Don't come over here trying to then guess what? Go do something and come back.
So to give you context, this is Wack responding to Rockstar. So if you're wondering why Rockstar is getting marked on camera, Wack snaps responding to Rockstar saying Blueface got dropped. He beat your homie Deuce. To a ball. Okay, so listen. Blueface either is still on or just recently got off of probation or parole. And Wack is now, you know, saying to the world, because we know that things that Wack says have been used in different indictments, like the Lil Durk situation, a situation with Academics, Tekashi 69, and Wack100, boom, Lil Durk's federal indictment that's being used. Wack's mentioned all throughout Big U's paperwork. We're watching this situation happen over and over. Wack talking about Future on the internet is now being used in federal indictments. Now, Wack is finna say Blueface accosted Rockstar's homie so bad, he curled up into a ball. Well, that's a crime. And from what is being told to me, this is Wack retaliating on Blueface quietly because he's genuinely upset that Blueface kicked old girl in the head. So let's get into this.
Don't keep cracking and
And for those of y'all who say I'm crazy, a year ago y'all said that I was crazy when it comes to these 1-2 steps like Sierras and all this kind of stuff when it comes to all these dudes telling. Now look at it. So let's pay attention to the facts, bro.
Get right to it. It's Ray Give TV.
Yeah, boy, we don't know it. Cap said, hold on.
But then he said she hang out with his girl. He said she hang out with his girl too.
Yeah, he said a lot.
Bro, listen to me. Listen, I said,
Maybe I need to find Rockstar's take on this.
well, right here, since you know and where she from. said, Compton? No, nigga, that is from the east side of South Central. 6 Deuce East Coast. She don't hang out no hoopers. She's a neighborhood. What are you talking about? Is you okay?
Yeah, that shit was funny. Boy. Ain't gonna lie.
And then I hit him with it. I said, bro, Bodine that be on this floor, that's his niece. His nephew, Tiny Bodine, who be with Blueface every day, that's his sister. Her name is Tiny after her brother. What the are you talking about? You just been sent to a whole nother city. Yeah, I know Brock. Where Brock from? New Mexico. Uh-huh. But that you can't come over here capping, bro. Like, especially if I'm telling you, yeah, y'all know her. I'm telling
When
you
you
that.
popped in, he was like, she was getting her ass. She be getting her ass whooped. She can't fight. All this old shit. I'm like, huh?
Shit.
But notice how respectful Wack is an old girl too, because he knows who she is. Because allegedly, that's it. Allegedly, I ain't saying truth, I ain't saying false. I'm just telling you what somebody told me. Allegedly, this is a girl who he's stepping out on R&B on.
That's they gonna get the fight. I don't know what you talking about. Rock did Blueface sister the same way. Blueface sister from the shoulders was running it. But when Rock got a hold of her with that grabbing, it was over with.
Is he? Because I ain't seen him today.
Yeah, so look, I'm just saying, Jam Pete, you picking up what I'm putting down. It's looking like Wack sent that girl at C-Rock without Blue knowing about it. Notice how he's been bragging about it, how the girl can fight, but it all backfired. Bro, I'm hearing that girl be doing the Wack what Gorilla Hebrew wife be doing to him. If you know, Gorilla Hebrew went and bought his wife a silicone male body part because she had requested to drive that let's say she wanted to drive that train through his tunnel, if you understand what I'm putting down. And this girl allegedly says that she has been, doing some things with Wack of that, bend over and touch your toes nature on Wack100. And, Blueface has admitted that he enjoys, having situations occur where he is in a position like he's bending over and tying his shoes and a train is going within his tunnel. He likes that, and that's cool. That's his business. So this girl, allegedly is a side piece to Wack who engages in those activities. So it is definitely looking like Wack is having a situation where this is backfiring because it didn't really go the way he wanted. Man, they say he upgraded from 3 fingers to a whole boing to the shaboing. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Listen to what he says about Blueface, and this is going to let you know that Wack is definitely here to put the police on Blueface.
Then you got Rockstar, since you want to give it some attention, Rockstar.
Right here.
Saying Blueface got dropped. Let's call it a spade a spade. He slipped off that curb, got up, and beat your homeboy Deuce from your neck.
Well, here's the thing about this. We'll get into that. One thing at a time.
Neighborhood beating.
Listen to this.
Got up and beat your homeboy Deuce from your neighborhood, beat him to a ball where he was out sleep, jury going off his neck.
So you are saying that Blueface not only accosted this man, but accosted him and then robbed him. Ain't that what Young and Hefe is being charged with right now? Something to the sort. So you can talk all this craziness about Young and Hefe, even though there's no actual proof that Young and Hefe did anything. He's probably innocent. But Blueface is on camera and on TMZ doing this. Jury missing, beat to a ball. So, man, so he added because we didn't know anything about a robbery. We didn't know anything about a robbery. Let me put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it. We knew that there was a fight, And in the fight, it looked like Blueface was hit first, so it could have been self-defense. But now we know, because of Wack, Blueface went to a rival gang member, was the aggressor, and after slipping on the curb, got up and accosted that man into a ball, at which point he violently and forcefully removed that man and his jewelry. Wack just told us all. Wack just told us all. That's crazy.
Saying Blueface got dropped. Let's call it a spade a spade. He slipped off that curb, got up, and beat your homeboy Deuce from your neighborhood, beat him to a ball where he was out sleep, jury going off his neck. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Get into it. Now we got to get into it. They want to talk.
Get into it.
Guess what? Go do something. Come back.
What? Talk about it.
Ask your homie, did he get bagged up, beat, knocked the f out by one individual?
By
man,
one
Blueface, you want to talk about it?
By one individual. So not a group. So when the police are listening to this, by one individual. By one individual. Wack is getting his revenge on Blueface after Blueface put his feet on that girl. Wack can't come out and just full-blown say, hey, he put his feet on her, so I feel away. But Wack is now putting assault and an aggravated robbery on this man. On this man. He said by one individual. Listen to this. Here, run it back.
He was out sleep, jury going off his neck. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Get into it. Now we got to get into it. They want to talk.
Get into it.
Guess what? Go do something. Come back.
What? Talk about it.
Ask your homie, did he get bagged up, beat, knocked the f out by one individual?
By one individual. Who? Blueface. What? Knocked somebody out and robbed him. Where? Outside the Hollywood Club. Why? Because he was a violent gangbanger. When? Over this past weekend. How? Like that. Wack just gave it all up. So we don't see how Wack is now trying to put this case on Blueface. We're gonna all act like we don't see it. We're gonna all act like we don't understand it. We're gonna all act like it. Okay. And from what I'm hearing, the motive is because Blueface put his feet on that girl, and she's involved with Wack in a romantic, in a romantic way, and that's their business. But I wonder how R&B feel about that. I wonder what R&B thinks about that. That's crazy, because prior to any of this, we didn't know about a robbery at all.
Hey man, Blueface, you want to talk about it?
All we're seeing is the slip. They're not showing the aftermath of the slip.
So they're not showing the aftermath of the slip where he gets up and he robs the guy? Okay. Okay.
All they're showing is the slip. Yeah.
He beat the nigga till he balled up. The nigga was asleep, crouched over.
So he accosted him until he was unconscious, asleep, falling over, and at that point, Blueface removed him of his jewelry. Is that after or before he kicked the girl in the head? Got it.
Not showing that. They're only showing the slip, and now I understand. We popped up real quick.
Let's talk about it. Since Rockstar, you want to run it?
Where's the rest of the content? You want to run the content? Where's the rest of it?
I don't want to talk about that shit because dude then probably already told him, nigga, you be in Arizona, nigga, and you running your mouth. At the end of the day, you gonna force this crazy nigga to speak on really what happened. Let's talk about it.
Because
putting a case on Blueface. Munchie B, I know Dre the Virgo be watching my content. Don't go copy my content. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You go do your own research. Dre the Virgo, I know you watching. Don't send this to Munchie B to copy my content. Y'all, remember, y'all hate me. Do your own research.
we seen the slip. The slip happened.
Now, on a serious note, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, niggas gonna be like, nah, you tripping. Well, Wack just said that Blueface and Blueface alone accosted someone until they were unconscious, removed them of their jewelry for gang-related reasons. That's what he said.
But they're not showing the rest of and they have the rest of the video. Nobody's putting it out. They just want to show the slip.
And now they're letting us know that there's a remainder of a video left where you can see the, full demonstration of this crime. Don't you love how they're just telling you all about it? Just telling you over and over what they got.
Got dropped. Nah, show the rest when he popped back up because he just slipped.
Talk about it. I bring Bodine in this moment now. Really talk about it.
Oh, Bodine.
Show the rest when he popped back up, and then what? He robbed him of his jewelry. Okay.
He was right there. I already know Bodine right there. Sit right there with him. You already. I know Bodine sitting right there. Bodine does not leave his side on the. He does not. I promise you guys. Bodine does not leave his side.
So, niggas be on his app popping it. Let's talk about it. When they called him back and told him, "You want to run it back?" Nah, I'm good.
Like, you want some of this too, old man? No.
So you accosted this man so bad that he didn't even want to defend himself later on in life?
Rockstar, keep the politics in Arizona, my guy. I don't know what makes these niggas think they can live down what's been openly publicized about them. Niggas watch you get marched across the street, bro.
So this is the end of what he says. I'm crying out to God so he can help me through these hard times. Woo! So here is the Blueface fade. And let's just show this real quick. Dang. So Blueface called the cold beats before. So they'll say that Blueface got, slipped, but he's standing on flat ground. Notice that he's not wobbling. He's not like moving. He's standing on flat ground. So I don't know how you are like standing and not moving and slip. Like, chat, can y'all explain that? How somebody can slip without actually moving? But regardless of all things, Chrisean Rock caught her 1-2 step like Sierra, man. There you see it right there, and boom, down goes Blueface. Yeah, that's not somebody who slipped. That's somebody who got put on a pinayakis. That nigga went, ugh. Caught her 1-2 step like, no, let's slow it down because I don't really understand how they're gonna say that. Let's slow this down. Here, man. There you see it right there, and boom, down goes Blue. There you see it right there, and boom, down goes Blue. There you see it right there, and boom, down goes Blue. Yeah, none of that looks like a slip. That looks like you got face. This guy hunted. Well, he's out. Yeah, none of that looks like you slipped. Damn, homie. In high school, you was a man, homie. Jesus. And did Blueface strike first? Jesus. Oh, Blueface and Jeez Louise, man. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, Blueface and Chrisean Rock had a... Yeah, Blueface was short through the first punch. So Blueface actually started this fight. Got it. And then got put on his pinayakis. Got it. Okay. So, with that all being said, man, I'm going to just run this back one more time, just so y'all understand that Wack is putting a case on the face. Mr. Face, you might have a case, and Wack might be the reason why. You feel me? Run this one more time, because let me see.
Who we talking about? But that you can't come over here capping, bro. Like, especially if I'm telling you, Rock did Blueface sister the same way. Blueface sister. Let's get into it. When he was out sleep, Face got dropped. Rockstar saying Blueface got dropped. Let's call it a spade a spade. He slipped off that curb, got up, and beat your homeboy Deuce from your neighborhood, beat him to a ball. When he was out sleep, jury going off his neck. You want to talk about it? Let's talk about it.
Get into it. Now we got to get into it. They want to talk.
Get into it.
Because that video doesn't show Blueface getting anybody's jewelry at all.
What? Talk about it. Come down below. We gonna get back to it.
Ask your homie did he get bagged up, beat, knocked the out by one individual? Your man Blueface, you want to talk about it?
All we're seeing is the slip. They're not showing the aftermath of the slip. All they're showing is
That
the
nigga
slip.
got up off that
Yeah.
slip. He beat the nigga till he balled up. The nigga was asleep, crouched over.
Not showing that. They're only showing the slip. And now I understand. We popped up real quick.
Let's talk about it. Since Rockstar, you want to run it?
Where's the rest of the content? You want to run the content?
So with that all being said, man, chat, y'all saying kick with me, but Blueface, boy, you better get away from Wack because you're gonna have a case on you, brother.